Good morning, Mom COEs. You are chief of everything. No, I can't sing. That's why I played a musical instrument. But I am super happy today. It is Wednesday. It is sunny. It's going to be like in the mid 40s. And this is just a great day. Here's the thing, though. Is anybody else feeling like extremely busy today? If you are feeling busy, go ahead and comment in the feed below. And if you're watching this on replay, go ahead and hit replay. When life gets busy, what do? Is your schedule like overbooked? Are you running from here to there and there to here and from one place to the next? What do you do when your life just gets super busy and just feels like day after day you're just waking up to more chaos and then going to bed and waking up to more chaos? And here's the thing, it could be good chaos. That's kind of how my world's been lately. As most of you know, I have relaunched my physical therapy practice, and I have more than tripled my number of visits in a week. So I am very busy in my office. I still have openings, and I still have time to breathe and catch up on things and do what I need to do, but I'm just busier, and it is a blessing. I am not complaining at all. It is an absolute blessing. But here's what I've noticed. The busier I get, the more I am able to prioritize my time. Now that seems kind of funny, but if you have these windows of opportunity to get things done, you know that you have to be productive in those times. The other thing I notice is the busier I get, the quieter I get. Now, that may seem like a contradiction, because if I'm busy, and of course if I have patience, obviously I'm talking. But what I mean by that is the quieter I get in terms of reflection. And the more I crave a quiet time. And I feel like that's so important, because when we get busy, if we never let our brain have a chance to catch up, that is when our world feels like it's going into a collision, or there's going to be a crash, or we're going to crash and burn. And I've done that before, so I'm very cognizant of how busy I am right now. See, back in 2014, 2015, I had a success problem. I grew a clinic from 30 visits a month to 90 plus visits a week. That is a lot of people being served, which I was thankful for. The problem is I was not prioritizing my time very well. I was not delegating. I was not trusting other people to do things, because I was thinking that I had to do it all. And now I'm kind of in a similar situation. I had 29 visits in the month of January as my first launch. My first week in launching, I had 3 visits in 1 week. By the end of the month, I was up to 13 visits a week, so I tripled my business. And then now I'm up to 16 a week here in the first week of March. So this is great. I mean, I want to be at 25 to 30 visits a week, because I want to be helping people feel better. But my point is, I'm growing, and I'm on pace to where I was when I grew my other clinic for someone else to 90 plus visits a week and had to hire people. Now I'm getting in this situation where I am busier, and it's all positive stuff. I get to help more people. I get to talk to more people. I get to serve more people. This is exactly what I want to do. And I am super happy. The difference, though, is I can see how I made mistakes before. See, I can't do everything myself. I have to trust other people, which means I need to teach people how to do things so that I don't have to do them. But I have to teach them how to do it so that things are done in a way that's still going to serve people really, really well. Now, you do this as a mom every day. I know I'm talking a little bit of business stuff right now, but you do this as a mom every day. You are getting busier and busier. As your kids get older, you think things are going to be calming down because you're not changing diapers, you're not having to feed them, you're not having to bathe them, because they get to do those things themselves. I mean, it is a beautiful thing when your kid can go to the bathroom by themselves, when your kid can feed themselves their own food, and when your kid can shower on their own. Wow, there's time freedom. But here's the thing. Your time gets filled with something else. Now you still have laundry, you still have meals to cook, you still have to take kids to their activities and to school. Even if you homeschool, you're busy because you're taking care of your kids and you're teaching your kids. So then my question to you is, as you get busier because your kids want to be in more things and they want to have play dates and they want to go to this activity and to this game and they want to hang out with this person and they want to go to Jump America and Six Flags or the amusement park, all of a sudden you're running everywhere, and where did that time freedom go? Well, the thing is, you need to teach your kids how to do the laundry, how to make their own lunches, how to clean, because you're a family. So just like, good morning, Leah, just like in my business world where I teach my team of people how to do things so that we can serve patients really, really well, we as moms have to teach our family that we're in a team. We're in a team together, and that we all have to work together to do the laundry, to cook some meals, to clean the house, to get homework done. Like my oldest daughter, I had a meeting last night for work, and fortunately I was able to do that meeting from home. And ironically, Leah Bender's on the phone right now. My meeting was with her because she was helping me with my podcast, and I was helping her promote her elderberry syrup. And so while I'm doing the podcast, my oldest daughter is doing her homework and my youngest daughter is reading. Now, sometimes I've done a podcast at night and my oldest daughter has helped my youngest daughter with her homework because I can't do it all. And my oldest daughter's been there. She's had the same teachers, ironically. So I'm not telling you to parentify your kids, but there's a bond that is happening between my oldest daughter and my youngest daughter because my oldest daughter is nurturing my youngest daughter. And it flips around too, because my youngest daughter is in a musical and she's singing and she's teaching my oldest daughter the songs. And they're working together. And they're supporting each other and they're encouraging each other. And when your life is getting busy and when your life is feeling like it's spinning and it's chaos, the number one thing you can do is quiet down and reflect and say, what am I doing that I could teach somebody else to do so that we can do it together and make that task take less time? Or so that I can empower someone in my family to get out of the house. When we raise our kids, right, we're training them to get out of the house and be independent men and women. So if we do everything for them, instead of teaching them how to do something, we're not equipping them, we're not empowering them, and we're also putting more load on ourselves. So when life is getting crazy and when it's getting chaotic, slow down. What can you delegate? What can you teach someone else? What can you reflect upon and learn so that you can say, you know what? I don't need to do this. I can teach it. Now here's the tricky part. When you teach it and you actually delegate it, you need to let it go. The other person may do it a different way, but the result may be the same. Give them the freedom to fail. give them the freedom to be creative and figure out how to do it their way. Guide them along so that the result is still positive and it still gets done. Equipping others is one of the coolest things that you can do because you are empowering someone to take control and be responsible. And in turn, you're giving yourself a little time freedom. And there's no shame in that. Because when you give yourself time freedom, you get to focus on something else, whether it's for yourself and taking care of you, or whether it's having time to teach somebody else something else. When life gets crazy, slow down, reflect, give yourself a brain break, and delegate. Have a blessed day. Love you, ladies. Enjoy the day. It's beautiful today. God bless.